Life cycle of stars. Will our star explode in a supernova? Although stars are not really alive, they do go through a process of being born, growing, and dying. Nebulas are areas of gas and dust where stars are born. Gravity pulls the dust and gas together, causing it to spin and increase in temperature. Eventually, it gets large enough and hot enough for nuclear fusion to happen, and a star is born. This new star is called a protostar. Once the protostar stabilizes, it will become a main sequence star, and its life journey will take on one of two paths. The amount of gas and dust located in the nebula where the star was born determines the amount of mass it has and its size. Our Sun, like many stars, is an average-sized star with an average-sized mass. This will allow it to have a long life cycle. Stars like our Sun will spend most of their life as main sequence stars. Towards the end of their life, they will grow in size and become red giants. Red giants are stars that have no more hydrogen in their core. They start to contract and expand. As it gets larger, it starts to cool, which changes its color to red. Our Sun will start to go through this process in approximately 5 billion years from now. Eventually, the hydrogen in the outer shell blows away, creating a planetary nebula. What's left is the super hot core of the star. This star is now classified as a white dwarf. White dwarfs are dying stars. Once all the helium is used up, all that will be left is a solid core where light is no longer produced. Once this happens, it will be considered a black dwarf. Our universe is still too young to contain any black dwarfs. Most stars will follow this path. Protostar to main sequence to red giant to white dwarf and eventually black dwarf. Extremely massive stars are rare and follow a different path. Stars that are blue to white supergiants have very short lifespans. The larger a star is, the shorter its lifespan. So blue supergiants have a lifespan of only 10 million years compared to over 10 billion years for our Sun. Instead of becoming red giants, they will become red supergiants. During this time, carbon will start fusing, forming oxygen, nitrogen, iron, and many other elements. All of this creation results in a massive explosion called a supernova, where these elements are released into space. The center of these stars will collapse and contract into small balls of neutrons, classifying them as neutron stars. Only 0.1% of stars are massive enough to become black holes. The gravity pull of a black hole is so strong that even light cannot escape its attraction. So once again, here are the different pathways a star can take, from starting off its life as a protostar, and then growing and eventually dying as either a black dwarf, a neutron star, or a black hole, depending on its size. Thank you for watching another Adventures in ISTEM and Beyond video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more Adventures in ISTEM and Beyond videos. For more ideas on how to incorporate science, technology, and skills for life into your classroom, go to adventuresinistem.com.